Okay, let's very quickly go through how lessons are going to work this semester. Once you get through the introduction and the grasshopper anatomy, etc., you're going to open up the rest of these modules. So I suggest starting with reptiles, of course, simply because they have the fewest number of specimens, but you'll hit that module. You'll see how many specimens you need to know for this particular module. I will drop in some anatomy lessons if you are learning some new specimens, that particular animal. And then you will come to a page that has these pictures of these unknown specimens. You will have the unknown organisms right here, which is a PDF with pictures of those organisms. So download this because you will need these pictures in order to key out these particular organisms. You will also need the keys for each one of those specimens. Now, if you just click the arrow next to it, you can download it right away. And then, so this is what it'll look like. I have links on each one of these that can take you directly to that specimen, but you'll just see pictures. And it's these pictures will give you enough information to key out each one of these specimens. Then you will see all of the specimens that you need to know for this particular animal. So in this case, it's just 3 of them. You got this tick, you got this fly, you got this mosquito. Choose which one you want to start with. Let's start with the tick right here. Okay, and it will open up this little interactive lesson that you will go through the key. So all this is going through that key that's in your textbook. So you open up your key, and you put that list of specimens with those pictures, have that open next to you, and then just answer the questions here. So you're choosing the correct couplet. This is why I have you go through the dichotomous key lesson before you start this, because if you've never used dichotomous key before, this can be confusing. But if you have, you can easily make it through there and jump into this. So you're going to choose which one of these is correct. So in this case, you got the capitulum at the end here under the body is visible. You're going to choose that one. If you choose the correct way, it'll go to the next thing that says correct. If you choose the incorrect way, it is going to give you an incorrect message. Now, you can restart these as often as you like. So if you say choose the incorrect one, be this one, it'll tell you why it's incorrect. It'll show you what I mean by each one of those characters. And so you can go through and see what those characters mean. So if you choose the correct one, it'll go to the correct thing. And then as you go through this, you will eventually make it to the correct species. So this species is what you need to write down on your notes or in that PDF file that I gave you that has the space for the genus and species and everything like that. I also have other information here like the family, the common name, and some of the major characteristics for this particular specimen. These major characteristics are nice because they can help you really site ID these specimens. Okay, so once you're finished, just click Finished here, and then it will take you back, or if you hit Previous, you'll take it back. Now, you can redo these specimens as often as you want. So if you were to click this one again, it would just say Restart, and you could go through it again just to make sure you have all of that stuff down, but then you can go to the next one. And again, you'll see it looks like this, and you just have to go through those specimens. So you keep going through these specimens or these things over and over and over again until you finish all the specimens. And then once you're done going through each one, so you can get there either by clicking Next or by clicking on those links. Once you're done, then you'll go to the quiz. So then the quiz will be simply pictures of the specimens just like you saw on your pre-quiz, that intro quiz. And you would be asked for the genus and species. You'll be asked to walk through one of the keys and tell me where you go, that sort of thing. So it's a really straightforward type of thing. I have it set up so that you can go into the specimens that you don't know as well. You can just sort of look through the ones that you do. If you don't want to go through step by step, let's say you've got the number 12 down, you've got Exodiscapularis down. You know that on sight. Pretty easy, and it comes up in another lesson or in another animal, then you can skip it. If you already know what it is by just looking right here, go, oh yeah, that's Exodiscapularis, got it. You don't have to do that one. So you can redo these as many times as you want. You don't have to finish them. That's fine, but you're expected to know the genus and the species of each one of these, and you're expected to know how to go through that key step by step. So that is what all of these modules are going to look like once you get through the first few. So these first few are designed to teach you how to do these things, and then all these modules will have all those specimens that you need to know. So that's how it's going to work this semester. Let me know if you have any questions.